the names of the months and everything. January, February, all that.
That's cool.
The fucking days of the week.
Days of the week.
See, they just put Christmas cycle on these zones.
Yeah. I'm not feeling the Christmas spirit.
She's like, what that you got on? You knew what we was, sis. You knew exactly what it was.
Israelites.
Rising grocery prices are forcing customers to buy less. I ain't gonna lie, that's true. I went to the market the other day. Can't make this up. As Yahweh liveth. They have these Korean grapes at this Korean market that I went to. Literally 2 weeks ago, the Korean grapes was probably like $10 for a big Joan, but these grapes big as hell. They so good. Like boom. I went in there literally last like couple of days ago to go get some food. The grapes went from like $10 to $31 for one little bushel of grapes. Then the steak prices, usually for like a T-bone steak or something, be like a good $12, $15. That shit was like $42. Bro, Green Eggs Cafe. I used to always get the Lox bagel with cream cheese. It's some white people shit, but it's actually really good. Like one of the best mentions they had. That shit usually like $12, bro. Went in there, shit was like $22. I said, with bagel, cream cheese, some smoked salmon and capers with cucumber. It's $22.
Yo, even like the cold serve shit. Like the cold serve shit, the market, like the turkey breasts and cheese and shit. We go to the deli. I was walking past there and I seen on the menu that shit like $17 a pound and shit.
Yeah, it's getting
for like roasted turkey breasts. You know, it used to be like
$7.99 a pound.
$7.99 a pound. $6.99 a pound.
I mean, it's getting real, bro. Like when they was talking about it, it was like I didn't really feel it, but I noticed certain things was missing on the shelves. Now it's getting to the point where you go, bro. A carton of, I don't drink milk, but a carton of milk, I remember when a carton of milk was like, all right, so I think I was watching this thing, it was like 25 cents for a gallon of milk. Then as 10 years went on, it was to $2, $2.50, $3, bro. Right now, a carton of milk, a gallon of milk right now, like $7, bro.
A gallon of milk is $7.
$7 is unheard of, bro. It's getting real out there.
$7 for a gallon of milk. Wow.
Go.
Good. Hey, Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites coming out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked ass kingdom. Ancient Babylon, modern day Babylon, spiritual Egypt. All right, America. Okay. First and foremost, we're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory
to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua Ba'Shem HaKadosh.
Double honors the apostles, elders, the great millstone, the GMS, who teach and rule well. All right, and peace and salutations to the whole for elect, pushing this gospel amongst the four winds with truth and sincerity to you. We say shalom.
Shalom. Actually, I'm about to just start with this. It's an article that just came out. Today's what? Today's date? 16th. This article came out yesterday. It says inflation nightmare. Rising grocery prices are forcing customers to buy less, change brand names, and switch stores. It says Morgan's More grocery bills are sky high, so she has started to stay away from name brands and buy more of Walmart's great value private label brand.
Yep.
The freelance graphic designer in Glimmer, Texas wanted to buy bacon on a recent trip, but just walked away because it was too expensive. Bacon prices have increased to 2.3% in November from the previous month and have surged 17.8% annually. Moore has also started shopping more frequently at Dollar General for basic meats, dairy, and eggs. Prices there she has found are a little bit cheaper, but still not as cheap as I'd like them to be. Higher prices for groceries are putting pressure on many Americans' grocery budgets, forcing them to change how they shop for food and essentials.
That's true, because beef bacon used to be like $6.99 a few months ago. Now it's like $11.99
Beef bacon,
just for a pound of beef bacon.
Beef, really? Yeah, like listen.
It's like $11.
Yo, I used to go buy, the big joints of ground turkey. Big joints of ground turkey would be like $5.49. Bro, they don't. First of all, they don't even have. You can't find the big joints of ground turkey, and the small joints is like $8. They charging up for the small joints. You gotta buy. Yo, it's getting to the point where that great famine is hitting, man. Like the Esau is like we already talked about. It's a great siege. Ariana brought it up.
Starting to show itself now.
Yeah, because
for a while I bring that up, but the person they're like, I don't know about the supply chain. Like, I don't know, but and then they go to the market like,
It's catching up.
Yeah, now it's starting to like really show.
Now you got to look at the domino effect. We already know how they started to put sanctions with the mandates, right? Getting to the point where you ain't gonna be able to go into bars and places of leisure, you know, unless you got the
The markets is over.
Well, but we already know that's going to get to the MOTB. We know it's going to get
MOB.
there because what they're doing is just squeeze the bottleneck
MOB,
effect.
though.
It's like this.
You
give everybody basically pleasure.
Market of beast.
Give them as much as they want. Get them so used to having such of an abundance, and then bottleneck them. And then what happens is going to start riots, sedition among men. And then look, we just Yakana just sent in the group chat about how they talking about another stimulus check, which we already know the economy
One
cannot.
of my passengers told me about that.
The economy cannot take another stimulus check.
Right, they done already did all this PPP
They
shit.
just already said they might.
Yeah, and I heard they're gonna start that 300, 600, 600 a week shit again.
It's because they're trying to crash the dollar completely. So they need to.
Yeah, let me get Matthew 24 and 6 on the screen. It's Matthew 24 and 6. You shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom. And the point is, and there shall be famines, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows.
Let me just get a quick testimonial. So I went to the market. Matter of fact, what you come out?
Yeah.
What you come out? Remember when we went to the market? I said, yo, I'm about to go buy. What I made? I made tacos. So I had made like authentic tacos. Whatever, don't matter. So I went and got the products. You thinking some ground turkey? You know, you thinking like the Mexican cheese? You know,
Cilantro.
some guacamole, some cilantro. You know, little small stuff. Maybe I probably had about 8 things in my bag. 8 things. It should have probably only came up to maybe about $30, $35 for all of that to have one meal. It came up to almost $70.
Yeah, that's how it be. Every time I go to the market, it'd be like $100, $80.
Yo,
It'd be a handful of shit,
handful
bro.
of stuff, man. It's a handful of stuff. So you know, the disparity with people working right now, the fact that they're trying to implement a new stimulus package for the and they're also talking about possibly another lockdown. They're talking about kids are not going to be able to be in schools because of this Omicron. And then honestly, when you look up the Omicron, this is actually one of the least effective ones.
Right.
All you're going to get is a runny nose, man. It's sniffles. Real shit. Literally, they
I
said
just had that shit for like 2 weeks.
They said the side effects were so mild for Omicron that they're literally blown out of proportion. It's literally a runny nose, some sniffles.
Bro, I
not
probably
even
had
headaches
that.
and
I
all
probably
that.
had that shit, bro. I just had a runny nose for like 2 weeks, bro.
Can't none of the Victoria's Secrets. They won't work on it though, and it's mild. That shit don't even add up.
Let me grab this real quick. Zephaniah 1 and 10. And it shall come to pass in the day, saith the Lord, that there shall be the noise of a cry from the fish gate and a howling from the second and a great crashing from the hills.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
All right, that's going into the famine of food, and also the crashing of the economy of the market. All right. Okay.
Ezekiel 14 and 13. Son of man, when the land sinneth against me by trespassing grievously, then will I stretch out my hand upon it, and will break the staff of the bread thereof, and will send famine upon it, and cut off man and beast from it.
And that's what we see happening. Ultimately, you know, the Lord, all right, bringing the famine, all right, and we want to, I want to, you know, through the Spirit, we kind of, you know, when they say famine, it doesn't actually mean, all right, it's not going to be any food around. All right, the elders kind of went into this, all right. It doesn't actually mean that it's not going to be any food, all right, but the food is going to be that's available going to be high and scarce, all right. Okay, you can have people deciding whether to eat or pay their bills. All right, it's going to be, you know, that's going to be a decision people going to have to make. All right. Well, this week we're just going to eat ramen noodles and hot dogs all this week, man. All right, grits all right, beans, all right, grits, stuff of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? That's the spirit, because I ain't gonna lie. That's exactly what I ate when I was down on my luck.
God.
Oodles and noodles, literally every day, all week.
God, ramen noodles,
and
grits,
hot dogs.
Sardines.
all right,
Tuna chicken salad sandwiches and
If you was
shit.
down, listen, bro, I get 2 cans of the Chef Boyardee beefaroni. I put some taco meat in that joint, some shredded cheese. I'm good. I got a warmer. I eat that every day, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But that's going to be
that every day, bro.
You know,
Ready.
actually, to eat meat is going to be considered
A delicacy.
Well, not a delicacy, but like a privilege, man. If you ever seen that movie, if you brothers check out that movie Soylent Green, man.
Yeah.
All right.
That's when they would eat human meat.
Yeah, like if you anybody like the rich people had access to like real food, like real meat, real vegetables.
Snowpiercer.
Yeah.
No. I know. Soylent Green, it goes into, but Snowpiercer the same way.
Yeah.
The ones at the back of the train.
Ate bugs and
Ate
shit.
bugs and shit. Everybody in the front
was
was
eating eggs and all that shit. But the thing was, when you watch the movie Soylent Green, it basically goes to show you that, all right, the rich, all right, are going to be the ones, all right, that's able to afford. And they was like,
and who bought up most of the farmland in America?
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates.
All right, so what I was saying, the movie Soylent Green, right? Like it was a scene in the movie where the cop came into the one of the houses. It was a rich guy, and basically the bitch was in there. She was eating strawberry, and when she heard him knocking, she hid the strawberry, but she left the spoon out on the table. She forgot, and the cop did a little search, and when the lady was like, she went into the room when the cop left. When she came back out, she remembered she left the spoon, and she went to go get it, and it was gone. The cop actually took the spoon with a little bit of strawberry on it. All right, so that goes to show you, and then he shook down like a rich motherfucker for like some meat and shit like that and wine. Then he took it back to his crib to like his it was like his dad or his uncle. And he was like, I got real beef. You know what I'm saying? So, in the very near future, it's gonna get like that, man. That's why you got these elites pushing plant-based meat and all that. All right, they're gonna have you eating, all right, plant-based meat
and human meat.
And human meat.
See how they trying to turn human meat into a
delicacy.
They call it vegan human meat, basically, because you don't eat animals, but you eat a human. Because technically it's not going against the bro. They actually got fucking. You know what, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna send you the links. They actually promote this shit. It's like 3 restaurants.
No, but I believe. But the thing is, that's not hard to believe because look at where we at. Look at the times that we at.
Commercial for you right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna get this last part. It says, last month grocery prices were 6.4% higher than they were a year ago. The fastest pace of food inflation in more than a decade. Some shoppers are responding by trimming the number of products they're buying at the store and trading down to less expensive private label brands.
So you got people, they pretty much, all right, they pretty much cutting back, man. They can't afford that to eat. But the thing is, what's beautiful is that the minute of the Lord willing, we be part of that number. Hey, we gonna have abundance, man. All right, we the ones that's gonna be eating steak. All right, eating lamb. All right, while you people pretty much gotta suck down motherfucking
cat and shit.
Huh?
Fucking cat.
Spam or some shit like that.
Somebody gonna see
Cat,
one of them big ass rats in New York.
Yeah.
That shit gonna look good in a motherfucker.
Motherfucker gonna catch a rat.
Demolition man.
Fry that nigga up.
They was getting rat burgers.
Ooh, a
and
fire and shit.
They was eating rat burgers and shit.
Skin on it and everything.
Yeah.
Fur on it and everything.
Look, they're talking about, would you eat human meat grown in a lab?
How you grow human meat in a lab?
They just take
animal cells and shit.
Yeah, and then you can grow. Remember, they were modifying chickens. So you see the chickens with 6 legs on it.
Though? I ain't gonna lie. Esau, Esau a fucking liar, man. He taking that's them bodies
That they
that's
are.
disappearing. All the people that die and get found missing, that go missing. Hey man, they listen, man. They need a market for that, man. All right, you die. You know what I mean? You die in the hospital. Look, just ground the motherfucker up, put him through some type of process, and feed him to a motherfucker.
This came. Oh, you're right. This just came out. So there's a. It says Swedish plant-based protein brand Umph's limited edition human meat plant-based burgers just released last month.
See? So Esau, you know, man, and this is ultimately why we got to get out of here, because the Lord said we would eat our
You would eat the foul bread.
Defiled bread. From the Gentiles.
We get that Ecclesiastes, like 4, I don't know. Second Esdras 6 and 20. I'm gonna start at 22 and 23. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid.
God. So, hey, that's what we saying. It says suddenly shall the four storehouses become empty, man. All right. That's because I go to the supermarket, I noticed that a lot of stuff they don't even have.
What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying?
Vegan cannibals rejoice. There's finally a plant-based version of human flesh.
God.
Plant-based.
Go,
No, bro, it's
Fucking
not.
sense, bro. Plant-based human flesh. What the
It's
fuck?
probably just human flesh, and they just call it. Yeah, it's plant-based. You know.
Hey, but that lets you know that plant-based meat. They telling you what that shit is. You know?
Wait, so there's basically say it's called Hufu. Hufu was touted as the healthy human flesh alternative. Slaggy brothers, it's called Hufu. Hufu was touted as the healthy human flesh alternative for cannibals who want to quit, as well as a product for anthropology students studying cannibalism.
So that
Who
you
the
know,
fuck studies cannibalism?
Esau,
You
man.
gotta study the study of eating human flesh.
Yep, it's called Oro steak.
Yo, you know what's funny as shit too? They had when my shorty had gave birth and shit, right? They had asked us what we want to do with the placenta. So I'm like, nigga, throw that shit out.
Inhibitor taken off.
They asked me what you want to do with the placenta. He said some people put them in the capsule, some people eat it. I'm like, some people make smoothies with it.
Remember when the Kardashians, after Kim Kardashian had her baby, they had a party where everybody came over and they cooked her placenta and she brought it out on the Kardashian show. And you could see them look bloody and everybody was just cutting into it and eating it. I'm like, these demonic mother.
That shit
Oh,
wild,
it's okay. It's only the placenta. What do you mean it's okay?
You gotta give me some of that.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 4 and 13. It says, and Yahweh Hashem Yahushai said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. It says, then said I, Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, behold, my soul have not been polluted from. Nah, that was the point. I hit it again. Y'all want me to hit it again? It's Ezekiel 4 and 13.
But it was going into like
Damn, you know what?
Inflation. Let's stick to the script.
I'm gonna start at 9. It's going in the family.
Yeah, got it.
Ezekiel 4 and in verse 9, it says, take thou also unto thee wheat and barley and beans and lentils and millet and fitches and put them in one vessel and make thee bread thereof according to the number of the days that thou shalt lie upon thy side. 390 days shalt thou eat thereof, and thy meat which thou shalt eat shall by weight 20 shekels a day. From time to time shalt thou eat it. Thou shalt drink also water by measure, the 6th part of an hin. From time to time thou shalt drink, and thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt bake it with dung. Damn.
Bake it with dung.
Thou shalt bake it with dung that cometh out of a man in their sight.
damn.
And Yahweh Hashem Yahushai said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. That was the point.
Bigger cake
basically
with
rationing
dung icing and shit.
the barley, the wheat, rationing the water. You know what I mean?
I got you right
That
here.
shit wild. Wait,
The book of 2 Kings, chapter 6, verse 25.
Hey.
And there was a great famine in Samaria, And behold, they besieged it until an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver.
They said they besieged it. All right, now we went into what do you do when you besiege a nation? You cut off the supply chain, man. All right, that's exactly what's happening to America. The supply chain is being cut off. All right, you people are being, like the brother said, that bottleneck. All right, the serpent, all right, is got his
Tell.
is wrapped around you people, man. All right, and slowly but surely suffocating you to death, man.
Boa constrictors, what they do is, if the more you struggle, the tighter they get. So if you sit there and relax, they relax. But as soon as you start moving, they start squeezing. Squeezing.
Anaconda, man. It's a classic joint.
God, go ahead, Doc.
It says, and there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it until an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver, and the fourth part of cab of dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver. What?
Like, how can you make shit taste good in any way? Like,
Hey, when you hungry, man. Hey, when you hungry,
Mix some
you know.
cinnamon with it.
I ain't going
Put a little with nutmeg.
I be at work, food warmer. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna fuck these beefaronies up.
Yeah.
You got food
Hey,
warmer.
when you
Where's your
hungry,
food
man,
warmer?
because when you think about it, when you hungry, your mind, all right, start
like electric.
Start playing tricks on you, start fucking with you. All right, you start thinking about. That's why people that when you hungry, people resort to cannibalism, right? Because they mind, you know, they like, look, man, fuck it, it's meat, it's just meat. But that's their mind, you know, trying to reason. All right, you know,
manipulated.
That's why I said the flesh is weak, man. All right, you know, it was food
Did y'all grab
available.
it?
No, I'm gonna just keep reading.
Did y'all grab
You
this
would
Isaiah?
You would never.
Isaiah 49? What you got?
You know, if it's food
Should an article or
available,
precept?
food when it's ready available, you would never even consider about eating human meat, man. But
Well, let me grab this because
3,
it's go
4,
right
5
into what he's
days
saying real quick.
After you that haven't eaten or drinking nothing, man. Like if you eat 5 days after you haven't drinking like water and that, man, you'll drink water out the fucking toilet, man.
It's
You know what
funny.
I mean?
It's funny you said that out because before you resort to eating human meat or whatever other bullshit you gonna eat, your body starts to eat itself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like that's
That's why starving is a
that's
terrible way
bugged
to
out.
die. And it's a long process. Let me grab this real quick. Isaiah 49 and 26. And I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh, and they shall be drunken with their own blood as sweet wine, and all flesh shall know that I am Yahweh, and that I Yahweh am thy Savior and thy Redeemer, thy mighty one of Jacob.
Go ahead, bring that out again, Baba Gashan.
Isaiah 49 and 26. It says, and I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh, and they shall be drunken with their own blood as with sweet wine, and all flesh shall know that I am Yahweh and thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob.
You know what's crazy about that? Every movie that's post-apocalyptic, you ever notice is always white people going crazy off of human flesh?
Hey, the thing
Cannibalism
is,
goes
you
crazy
gonna
like
eat,
that, bro. Every
you
time.
gonna eat, and you
Every
still
movie.
gonna be
What's that?
starving, man.
Yep.
That's the thing. That's the crazy part about it. You go. That's like you take the juice. All right. So for your job, you take it so you can keep your job. Then when you take it, your job fire you anyway.
I know a
That's
couple people that did that.
That's crazy.
I know a couple people that took the juice, right? And then, because you know how they threaten everybody with this deadline, oh, you got to have it by October 1st. Well, I know a couple people that took the shot just because of their job, oh, by October 1st. And then they still just pushing it off to this day. So I'm like, damn, you technically could have not had the shot. Because they keep delaying it because people are not doing it.
Yeah. So
Especially in the healthcare, because it's already a mass nurse shortage. Right now, my wife can make like $100 an hour if she could go work at a facility because they so short. They're willing to pay $100 an hour. Like, yo, and you can make your own schedule. We just need bodies.
They're actually doing that at warehouses too.
Yeah.
I know I have a couple friends that work overnight at like Amazon warehouse and all that. And literally, I'm surprised her and her friends didn't get fucking fired yet. Because they show up late, call out every other day, and all they bosses just go, all right, well, whenever you guys can come in. And it's because there's such a shortage of workers.
Nobody want to do that shit. But what I was saying is, you know, people going to resort to cannibalism and still be hungry, man.
I'm definitely.
You know? Go ahead, bro.
Oh no. I'm gonna start at the top again. It says, 2 Kings 6:25, and there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it until an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver, and the fourth part of the cab of dove dung for 5 pieces of silver. And as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, Help me, O Lord, O king. And he said, If Yahweh do not help thee, when shall I help thee?
And that's what we're going to tell you people, man. Hey, man, the Lord ain't can't help you there. What makes you think we can help you, man? You know? Hey, because ultimately, if you suffering from hunger or thirst, the Lord bringing judgment upon you, man. All right? And we not going to get in the way of that. And you on your own. Go ahead, bro.
And he said, if Yahweh do not help thee, when shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor or out of the winepress? And the king said unto her, What aileth thee? And she answered, This woman said unto me, Give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we'll eat my son tomorrow. Yeah. So we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, Give thy son, that we may eat him, and she have hid her son. and the king to pass. Yo, real talk, that's Jake. Jake like, look, man, we get you.
It's playing the shit out of
it. Like, look, we're gonna eat yours first. Now, mind you, if it was a whole child, we don't know how big the baby was, but you're right, like he said, oh my goodness, he just said you're gonna eat flesh
and still be hungry.
And still be hungry, because think about it, if you eat an entire, even if it's a baby, that should last for a couple of days.
Right. God.
Yo, but you trying to tell me y'all boiled it one day, y'all was so hungry, y'all ate it, and the next day y'all like, come on, what's up with your son now? Yo,
I don't know where he went. He ran off.
That's gonna be the Lord. That's gonna be that plague, man. Yeah. Whereas though you think, oh man, you think you getting out of it by eating flesh. No, you gonna eat the flesh, you still gonna be hungry, and then that's gonna torment you that much more, man. Like the boy on that movie,
Snowpiercer. He's like, I hate to tell you this, but I hate to say that I know that babies taste the best.
Taste the best, man.
Dang.
Nah, man, the babies taste the best, man. And then you see like motherfuckers walking around with their arms cut off, their legs. That's because they cut their limbs off to eat it, man.
Hey, show the 100.
Did you just bring that up?
Mm-hmm. They was fighting in the ring, in the pit.
Oh, in the pit.
Whoever
lost was eating that nigga.
Up.
Yeah.
I mean, we're on The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead, they did that shit.
They was shaving skin.
Yeah, the fucking, what was that shit called?
In the fire and shit. That was the boy. Everybody hate Chris. The boy that made
Chris.
that joint, that joint. Slicing his flesh off at the fire, just roasting that shit.
He died the worst.
They ate the Jake boy too, right? His leg, right in front of him. They cut this nigga leg off. Right, he passed out. He woke up. They having a campfire and shit around this nigga eating. He like this. He like, what y'all eating? This nigga look down. Oh.
I ain't never watched that shit.
They ate that nigga, bro.
Walking Dead is yo, that shit.
I never got it.
That whole little community, bro. All them niggas, bro. They was putting up signs like, oh, we have a sanctuary.
I seen that episode.
They was like, we have a sanctuary.
We have a sanctuary. People coming in.
They was kidnapping niggas
and everything. So people were coming in thinking everything was good. Next thing you know it, they would feed them. They would feed them the first night.
Then they would kidnap. They would feed them. Then they would get fucked up.
Yeah.
Catch the niggas. They would tie them up, cut their heads off, all their blood going to a little barrel and shit. Then they eat them niggas, bro.
Isaiah 9 and 20.
I still got that Lamentations 4 too.
The book of 2 Kings, chapter 6, and I'm gonna start at 29 again. It says, So we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, Give thy son, and that we may eat him. And she have hid her son. And it came to pass when the king heard the words of the woman that he rent his clothes, and he passed by upon the wall, and the people looked, and behold, he had sackcloth with him upon his flesh. No, I can leave it there. Because he basically, because when he heard it, he was like, oh shit. Like he unmatched, he's a king and he sees people.
So bottom line is, are you gonna have people literally resort to eating their own kids, man? Alright?
Go ahead, bro. As Isaiah 9, I'm starting at 19. Through the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahshua of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as the fuel of the fire. No man shall spare his brother, and he shall snatch on the right hand and be hungry. and he shall eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied.
So there you go.
Yeah,
There you
that
go.
shit crazy.
I just said you're gonna eat flesh and not be set. Bring that out again. Huh?
Yep, says Isaiah 9, and he shall snatch on the right hand and be hungry, and he shall eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied. They shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm. God damn.
It said the flesh of your own arm.
That's crazy.
You said the one boy was cutting off his own flesh?
Nah, they passed out.
They
Cut his
kidnapped
leg
him.
off, kidnapped him, cut his leg off. He passed out. He woke up at a campfire.
He just woke up. He just
Woke
They
up,
showed
bro.
it from like a first person. He was looking around. They was all just eating like
Eating meat.
drumsticks and shit.
He like, yo, what y'all eating?
He looked down.
Down,
His fucking leg was
missing.
gone.
He like, oh shit.
Pass back out?
Listen, they fucked.
No,
up.
but they was just
His
laughing
leg
at
up.
him and shit. He was freaking
From here,
out.
look, from here down.
They was gonna take sessions of that
Vicious,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was
They
vicious.
was
Yo,
cannibals.
he went out the worst.
Go ahead, bro.
Deuteronomy 28:53. It's also a curse. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thy own body, the flesh of thy son.
Hey, and that's why you ought to fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man.
That's crazy.
You know, hey, cause you could be, you know, hey man, you know, have your kids and then you start looking at your kids like dinner, man. All right, thinking, hey, which one of them I'm gonna cook up first, man? You know?
Yo, that shit. I got something for you.
Wait,
You got more of that?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you got more with.
I got a quick little jab.
It's still family.
Sega Edris.
Eating your own kids, I can't.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, man. What's this,
Yo, but you gotta think the mindset that you have to be in to actually do that, man.
Yeah.
And the Lord, the Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, is going to have these people in that mindset. All right, they're not. Hey, it said because of iniquity, what? The love of many shall wax cold, man. All right.
And you're right. You know what? It makes sense though, because as soon as the brain start feeling super hungry, you ever see the cartoons when a cartoon character in the desert and it's something a bird look like a chicken and it transforms? That's crazy. It's 2nd Ezra 16 and 22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. I'm gonna go 34. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Straight to the point.
Yeah, man. So hey, man, hey, and the thing is, you know, you people are going to be, looking for some type of salvation, all right, and some type of relief. All right, hey, matter of fact,
That's crazy. I'm
to
literally about to grab that.
I'm about to start planting vegetables and shit in my fucking backyard this winter, bro.
I ain't gonna need that shit.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, just have it to have it. I'm talking about because of inflation. I ain't talking about eating.
Yeah,
I know.
no, I'm saying.
I'm doing
Lord,
Isaiah, bro.
we-
I'm doing Isaiah. Yeah, that might be the
Lord,
better.
Lord, you got it.
Now, that's
We're gonna bring out some scriptures.
Yeah, this gonna be a good one. Isaiah 65 and I'm sorry, 12 for the context. There will I number you to the sword, and you shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I
start up. Say you bro.
12 and this one, so you shall eat, you shall drink.
we at.
Start at 11.
11. All right.
33.
Isaiah 65 and 11.
33.
Isaiah 65 and 11. But ye are they that forsake Yahweh Shem Shah, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that truth, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Therefore thus saith Yahweh Shem Shah, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. My servant shall drink, and you shall be thirsty. And behold, my servant shall rejoice, but you shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, and you shall cry for a sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
God. Hey, and in the middle of the Lord, hopefully we be a part of that number. All right, the Lord is going to provide for us like he did for the prophets of old, man. All right, he's going to deliver us. All right, we're going to have the other one too.
Yeah, the other one is probably the first chapter.
Get It says, you should have abundance.
Second Esdras 2 and 27.
Yeah.
That's my shit. Proverbs 1 and start at
Right up? That's a guy?
Honestly, my mind was just like here, and there. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about a lot of different stuff.
basically you just kind of slide down.
I ain't in
I want him sipping on
I ain't in a bad mood, nothing like that. Bad spirits.
Start at 21 or 22. Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in her scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
Because we got the knowledge of salvation right here, man. Right here, where you can just come freely get the word of the Lord, all right, in its entirely, all right, without no guile, all right. We got it right here, but you people don't want to hear it, man. So hey, you gonna pay for it. Go ahead.
Yep, and it says Proverbs 21 and 23. It says, Turn you at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, I will make known my words unto you.
And that's what the Lord doing right now. He's pouring out his spirit. He's making his word known unto his people. Go ahead.
It says, but you have set a naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof.
Yeah, you don't want to you don't want to listen to the word of the Lord. Go ahead.
So like it, brother. 24. Because I have called and you refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
Yeah, basically the Lord stretching out his hand by having us out here. This is a form of the Lord extending a peace offering, all right, to his people, man. But you flat out reject it. Go ahead.
But you have set naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof.
Yeah, you don't want to hear the word of the Lord. All right? You turn your ear, you cover your ears, all right, you walk the other way. You don't, matter of fact, you don't even inquire. Go ahead.
It says, I also will laugh at your calamity, I will mock when your fear cometh.
Yeah, when that famine come, all right, your kid's starving, hey, ain't nothing like you starving. Hey, I can actually see shit going down like this. Motherfuckers starving, right? And their kids starving and their kids crying.
Right.
And then the parents all fucked up because they starving, their kids starving, they can't do nothing, and they end up beating the kid to death. All right, to shut the kid up. Like, just shut the fuck, you know what I mean?
After a while, you start getting...
Yeah, because you like, yo.
Then they realize the
you
kid
know,
dead.
A crying baby.
Then they skin that nigga.
You know what I'm saying? You like a crying baby. You know,
Salt,
you like, you know what I mean?
peppers,
Then you get frustrated.
I was driving lift today.
And you beat
I got fucking 30 minutes of that shit.
God, you beat the kid to death and kill him, and not even meaning to. But then you turn around, you beat the kid to death, you kill the kid, and then you like, yo, fuck around, turn around, eat him. Yo, that's
brutal.
That's brutal, man.
That's brutal.
The Lord said he gonna laugh when you bring that out again, not.
It says, Proverbs 1
Mock say you gonna
and 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
Yeah, the Lord gonna mock you, man. The Lord gonna laugh at you, man. All right, he gonna do it by way. He gonna do it through his men. Go ahead.
It says, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I would not answer.
Yeah, the Lord not gonna answer you, man. The Lord gonna ignore you just like you ignore him, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy
Go ahead.
out
And
here.
it says, they shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
Yeah, you gonna seek the Lord, all right, but you're not gonna find him. All right, that's gonna be Amos 8 and 11. All right, the famine of the word, man. You gonna be seeking the Lord, looking for answers. But guess what? When you had the chance, guess what? You rejected it, man. Matter of fact, can you get that Samad?
Sir.
I think that's in where it says they despise my word.
They would none of my
it's in
counsel.
Apocrypha. When you had liberty, I think that's in Esdras. I believe so. I could be wrong though.
Yo, these motherfuckers going hard, bro.
Man, that'd be a nice little bundle. I don't know about that one.
Said,
Which one?
You said they despise my word,
Yeah.
and they what? What else?
When you had liberty,
Oh, when they yet had you put when they
They
yet
loathe-
had when they yet had liberty, they loathe my word. Basically, they hated. Yeah, we brought it out last
but
week.
last-
Yeah. Second Esdras.
yeah, I knew that.
Second Esdras 9:11.
Oh, it's 9/11.
Con.
What's that one joint? What you said was Solomon 2? Oh, the Esau joint. My bad, the Esau joint.
Con. Go ahead.
Second Esdras 9 in verse 10 I'll start. For as such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they have loathed my law, it says while
Start up. You spirit. I think you start up. I could be wrong.
nah. I mean,
Nah, I'll say 9.
yeah, I would say
Nine.
Nah, all right, go ahead. Shoot.
Second Esdras 9:9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments.
Yeah, you want to dwell in torment. Ain't nothing like a famine, all right? Dwelling in, matter of fact, you got that. It'll be better to die from the storm.
Hey, brother, look. 20, right there.
Better from the die from the
Yeah,
storm.
right there.
You got it?
I got it.
Bring that out real quick.
I'm starting, all right, this is Lamentations chapter 4.
That's real, bro. Yo, I'm sorry, my mind is just yo, man.
I'm gonna start at 8 just to bring it together. Lamentations 4 and 8. And this is just going into basically Israel falling from grace. It's described. I'm gonna get right to the point. It says their visage is blacker than a coal. They are not known in the streets. Their skin cleaveth to their bones. It is withered. It is become like a stick. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
For a good, you ever see those Ethiopian babies
With the big ass
with
head.
the big ass heads
tummy.
when they the skin sticking to their bones and
Eyes
shit.
on it,
You know what I'm
flies
saying?
on it,
Flies on their eyes. That's literally, it says that their visage is black unto them. Meaning it's twofold. Obviously they was like sunken in, but also they was in a really low state, man.
God, they in that death state.
Yep,
Man.
that state.
Go ahead, bro.
God, I'm gonna hit it again.
Yeah,
Lamentations 4 and 8. It says their visage is blacker than a coal. They are not known in the streets. Their skin cleaveth to their bones. It is withered. It is become black like a stick. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
Yeah, they that is slain with the sword is better than they that die of famine, man. Are you rather be shot the fuck up because it's you out of there than pine away, man. All right, and die of hunger or thirst, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Some more on that too. All right, this
What
verse.
you doing?
It's Lamentations 4 and verse 8. It says, continue, and it says, it is withered, it has become like a salakia. It says, for these pine away, stricken through for one of the fruits of the field. The hands of the pitiful woman have sat on their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. And shit. That's it. You can even, I'm gonna jump over to chapter 5 and hit verse 8.
The spirit.
It says, servants have ruled over us. There is none that doeth deliver us out of their hand. We gate our bread with the peril of our lives because of the sword of the wilderness. It says, our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine. You know what I mean? Just to further
Smart.
I want to give some understanding about when your skin becomes dark. When you're malnutritioned, right? You ever see people with dark circles under their eyes? Right. They always looks there. So what happens when you're malnutrition, you don't have certain minerals and stuff, zinc, magnesium, you actually start to lose complexion. You get darker and darker.
That gray look.
You look exactly like white people start to look gray. We start to look like damn near, you know what I'm saying?
You lose that
vibrancy, like
that glow.
That glow.
Yeah. Or that luster, like you said.
Yeah. That's like when somebody got cancer.
Yeah.
You get that,
they get real pale.
Matter of fact,
when you see motherfuckers when you see motherfuckers that smoke a lot, they got that great tint to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you ever see a motherfucker that smoke and you pay attention to like their face, it's like it got like that gray like that like
they look a little like they dying.
Like dying. Yeah. Yup.
Or like even with like a common cold. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like when You see somebody with a cold or like a stomach virus, you'll notice they look real pale and drained.
God.
Bro, you gotta think. The Most High is really describing that shit.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. You up, bro.
Alright, I'm gonna start back up from the top. 2 Ezra 9:9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments.
Yeah, you're going to dwell in torment, man. All right, because knowing the word out here, then you just cast a word, especially if you're an Israelite, you just cast a word behind you. All right, the Lord going to visit you, man. All right, and guess what? It's a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man.
Because the Lord is terrible, man.
Go ahead.
I say Al-Shadia.
I'll try to you.
Verse 10.
Like powers.
For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain.
And mind you,
Man, that's how I forgot about that.
you understand something? To loathe. It's like worse than hate, bro.
Yeah, loathe.
Loathe,
Hey,
like,
'cause-
if somebody be like, I loathe you, just know that motherfucker will kill
You know
you.
what?
They
No one
have
that
come
nigga-
out. No one come out. I wish it would have went like that on me.
because-
That
I'm gonna
nigga
tell you
will
something.
torment you to
Hey,
death,
because
bro.
ultimately, if you hate the word of the Heavenly Father, you ultimately hate Yahweh Shai. All right, because Yahweh Shai is the word. All right, and if you hate Yahweh Shai, all right, then you hate the entity that sent Yahweh Shai, which is Yahweh, man. All right. So and it would say all that hate me love death, man. All right, so there you go. Go ahead.
It's Proverbs 1. Start back at 28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They would none of my counsel, they despise all my reproof.
There you go.
Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way.
Yeah, you're going to eat the fruit of your own way. All right, you're going to eat your kids. You're going to eat yourself. All right?
And
You're going to eat other people. All right, the Lord going
And you're not going to have any hedge of protection.
all right, the Lord going to allow you to pretty much
He's gonna let you go off.
have you. Listen, since you wanted it that way, the Lord going to give you how you wanted it like that, so the Lord going to give it to you like that,
The fruit of
man.
your own way. Like, you want to do
Yeah, man,
your device,
exactly.
you're going to be in your own devices. Do what
That's
you do.
Right, that's right.
You know what I mean? You wanted to do what you wanted to do what you wanted to do when you wanted to do it. Now
Keep that same
let's
energy.
Keep that same energy. Now it's time to pay the piper, man. All right, be proud while you eat the motherfucking man. You be lucky to eat a cat sandwich, man.
Real shit.
You know what I mean?
With some dog meat.
You be lucky, man.
I was watching Finch, the new Tom Hanks movie, and it was post-apocalyptic too.
God,
And
God.
bro, and it was going, and bro, he found dog food, and dog food was like, oh shit. He had a dog with him. He ate half the can to the dog, ate the rest himself. Like, you gonna be happy to find dog food.
Bro, it's funny you said that because look, again, on The Walking Dead, I just watched the last season. They was in there fucking this food up, set the table with the candle and shit. John gonna say she had cancer, she on her way out. She was like, I never thought dog food would taste so good.
See?
This shit look like like eating dog food, bro.
God.
Eating dog food, fucking outpo and shit.
But you know what's crazy? Esau treats their animals better than they treat humans.
Oh,
God.
most definitely.
Dog food, cat food, and all that is actually probably better for you, high in mineral intake than your food that you eat anyway. So I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You find a couple cans of dog food.
Cat food.
Trash that shit.
You be eating like the joint on District 9. Where
Oh, yeah,
with the alien boy, they was fucking that cat
Cat
food.
food up.
Now,
There was something about it too. It's like, give him a couple cans of cat food.
Right.
He like, yeah, man. Go ahead.
Proverbs 1, 31. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. For turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them.
God, turn away the simple. That be us, man. Because in this society we look down upon. Right? When it says the Lord had chosen the weak things to confound the mighty things, or the wise things, roughly paraphrasing. All right. So when you turn down us, you ultimately turn down Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, that was it.
Last verse. This for your elect, Lord willing, be part of his men. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from the fear of evil.
Hey, Get where it says.
What kind of go with that? Then how they know who my children be.
Yeah, that where it says to have abundance.
That's what I got. That's what I got. Yeah, it link up with that other joke.
Yep.
You want that first? Abundance?
Yeah, you can pull that out.
The second Esdras 2:27. It says, "Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance." Then you can link that up right with this one. The second Esdras 16:73. It says, "Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire."
So hey man, the men of the Lord, all right, are going to be well taken care of in the days to come, man. We can't say the same for you people, all right, that refuse to hearken to the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Hey, when it say you're going to be in a pitiful case, man. All right, but the men of the Lord, all right, they're going to be
Hey, you gonna have some brothers that get it easy in jigger trouble.
And some brothers going.
Some brothers gonna have to go through it a little bit. It's definitely gonna be a balance. Yeah,
gotta be some artists.
Yeah,
You gonna have some brothers that's probably gonna just be like,
they're gonna be chilling through jigger
and
trouble.
it's gonna be other brothers
that got fight.
It's gonna be other brothers on the run.
Yeah,
moving like, yo, they hunting us.
But even then,
the Lord still gonna take care of it.
No, but and I look at it like this.
Everybody gonna have their testimony.
I look at it like this. The brothers that's gonna be on a run. I feel like, remember, the Most High only gives you your measure, right? So look at it like this. Let's say a brother got like 5-6 kids. The Most High might have it like, all right, you just stay over here. A brother that ain't got no kids or one kid, hey, look, I gotta put spiritual power on somebody.
Yeah.
You gotta go through it just so I can raise you up. So you gonna be, come on. Next you know it. You know what I mean? So I'm just giving it perspective because there's gonna be brothers out here that got kids, and the Most High ain't going. Remember, if you cover your kids and your wife, so the Most High ain't going. Damn you.
Or the Lord could put your kids in a safe haven and have you basically, you know. Look, Ray, I love you. Ray, I love you. I see you on the chariot. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know,
right? Like, yeah, you're right.
You know, like
or the Most High might go. Or part 3 of that. Or the Most High, because you need to protect your family, He give you that spiritual power. So, you know what I mean? But that's how I'm looking at it. I know because we cover our family.
The spirit of the Lord came mightily upon
the person. Exactly. So because we're sick, our loved ones are sanctified through us. You got to look at it from a perspective of like how we putting it. Like, yo, it might get a point like, man, newborn baby. All right, look, take a back seat, bro. You good? You did your work. But then me and Kamal, we gonna be out here rumbling, dog.
I'm definitely trying to rumble. Proverbs 18 and 10. It says, the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is a strong tower. The righteous run up into it and it's safe.
God, because that's ultimately what we gonna do. All right, when times get when things get where it says
the ones who want to dwell in the secret place of the Lord.
Yeah, also get the one where it says
this is Psalms 91 and 1. It says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." 2, actually, I will say of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, He's my refuge and my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence.
God. Go ahead.
And He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust.
And what is the feathers of the Lord? The chariot. Hey, we're saying it'd be more of us. It'd be more of us than them, man. All right, chariots all around, man. They say the angels are camping around them that fear Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah.
It could be chariots around us right now,
man.
Cloaked, just sitting there listening to the word.
The chariots are around us right now, bro. You know what I mean? They are around us right now, bro.
16.
Yeah, that shit was
it says, He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by noonday. Fly by day.
That's a nuke.
Yep. for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday.
God.
At 1,000 shall fall at thy side,
God.
and 1,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee.
God.
16, 17.
I think it's more than that too.
Yeah, that's where you go. Only with thy eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
And this is what we gotta remember. All right, all these things that's coming down, the famine, all right, Jacob's trouble, the race war symbol, all these things are meant, all right, for the wicked, man. All right, Esau, all right, and
It says
2/3
famine and
of our own people, man.
it says famine and pestilence
All right.
will be sent out as scourges for a minute.
God,
And how do you? What is amend? To amend, to basically to pay back. So I'm gonna send these things out as punishments.
God.
We got Samakian. 4 minutes.
What's that drawing?
It's heavy, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, when the army,
Yeah, well,
it was surrounded by the army.
It's 16, 17.
Oh, you're talking about
They
it's
couldn't
kings.
see the
It's
chariots.
kings.
That's in Kings. Remember, he was
Yeah.
he was like,
6 and
There's
17.
there's more of us than them.
and then he put the spirit on them so they could see the chariots above the mountain and all that.
I was just is it 6?
Yeah, 6 and
16?
16.
Nah, that
Yeah. 6-16.
616.
16,
You
17.
read that, bro. You see,
616.
bro.
God.
Right now, it's a fleet right there, just like, hey, look at the brother.
Yo, through the spirit immediately,
Right,
because he was bitching. He's like, yo, dog, relax. And he prayed to the Lord that he would see some John, put the veil down. He's like, oh, all right, cool, we good.
Yeah, because he was bitching a little bit. He's like, yo,
Yeah.
man, look, man, it's more than us. He's like, nah, it ain't more than. Look.
I got it. I was just.
Well, we only got
said
that's
more.
that's actually perfect because we on the last couple of minutes. Well, what you got?
No, yeah, the same thing. Trying to have fun.
All right, we
We get so if we get on that, that's more.
It's on Psalm 91, what?
Yeah, it's
yeah,
on-
more than that.
Okay, got you. 91 and Yep. Psalms 91. I'm gonna go back at 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thy eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
Hey, because what they say, the Lord coming quickly and his reward is witty.
Yep.
All right, so the Lord, all right, all these things that we're talking about, all right, are set for the wicked, man. All right, this is the reward of the wicked, all right, that we're talking about. All right, go ahead.
91, Psalms 91 and 9. Because thou hast made Yahweh Shem Shah, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation.
And I want to say something. It's beautiful because, and that's how you know that the words of Yahweh Shem Shah is true, man. Now here it is. How many murders been in Philadelphia?
We've been over our murder capital by like a good 500, 550 already.
All right, now all these murders going on in the city. Now here we literally in the slums, bro, and we ain't nobody fucking with us, bro.
Yeah, real shit.
Hey, even when we used to camp at Kensington and shit.
And we know
Allegheny.
listen,
We used to go right on Kensington.
Yo, and the thing is, the beautiful part about it is, we know that they hate us. We know that we done been out here when people pull up on us and, say smart shit to us, that got me ready to shoot at us and shit. All right, but look, guess what? The Lord never have it happen, man. All right, that's how we know that when the Lord said none of these plagues should come down thy dwelling, hey, the Lord is faithful and true, man. All right, we ain't even had so much as an argument, man, as far as like getting into it with nobody, man. Hey, if it was 500-600 murders in Philadelphia, I ain't gonna lie, I can't tell.
I can't
I
tell.
couldn't tell either.
Yeah,
I can't tell.
When I would hear about it, I'm like, where? Somebody who
Yeah,
where?
like that, it's going down like that.
I found out about murders I didn't know happened.
But it's going down like that, man.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, it's all really it's literally all hell breaking out all around us. But guess what, man? Hey, I can't tell. Go ahead, bro.
Psalms 91, 10 again. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways.
Why? Because the angels are camping around them that fear Yahweh Shem Shah, man. Go ahead.
They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against the stone.
Huh.
thou shalt tread upon the lion
Hey
adder.
man, for all we know is an angel right there,
Yup.
an angel right here,
real
angel
right.
right here, and an angel in back of us like this, man. You
Saying
know,
that shit like,
That's
go ahead and
you
try
know,
it.
just,
Like,
hey, not even saying try, but you know where nobody even think about trying.
Right.
Right.
They putting the spirit
on
on
people
people
just
not even think about trying no shit.
Yup.
Right,
That's how I
because
look.
right, because you're right.
Yeah.
Because
You know what I'm
people just
saying?
be walking by. It's like,
Yeah, you know, for all we know.
Yup.
Go ahead, bro.
Psalms 91 and 13. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon.
I think that was it on
Yeah, that's it. Yup. That is it.
yeah,
2 Kings chapter 6.
that's actually beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful. 6 and 16, so right?
Yeah, right to the point.
But yeah, let's
At
get to
17 going to how he opened his eyes.
Yeah,
I started-
yeah,
Give it
Con-
context. Give it
con-
context,
yeah.
bro.
All right, this 2 Kings chapter 6 and verse 15, verse 14. It says, Therefore sent he thither horses and chariots and a great host, and they came by night and compassed the city about, because he sent them to spy on the opponents. It says, and when the servant of man of Yahweh was risen early and going forth, behold, and hosts compassed the city, both with horses and chariots.
That shit was normal back then.
It says, and his servant said unto him, At last, my master, how shall we do? It says, he answered, Fear not, for they that be.
So you asking, hey man, how we gonna get out of this, man? How we gonna make it out of this? We surrounded by our army, man. All right, and this is what that's Elisha. Elisha and Elijah, right?
Yup.
Go ahead.
He said, verse 16, he said, and he answered, Fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. And Elisha prayed and said, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And Yahweh Bashem Yahushai opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountains was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha.
Woo!
Bro, I just gave me chills.
That
Yo.
shit, man.
Easy.
So hey, so Elisha, hey, he prayed, all right? What was that? Like,
That was Elisha.
Elisha. So Elisha, he threw up a prayer to the Heavenly Father.
Like, look, let me see, man.
Hey, it be more of us, all right, than it is enough, man. Oh, you don't think so? Hey, he threw up a prayer to the Heavenly Father, and the Heavenly Father showed him all the chariots, man.
He looked up and was like,
They was, the thing is, just think about it, all right, because the apostles and elders always tell us to be visionaries, right? So think about it like this. Elisha and Elijah surrounded by an army, right? But the army that's surrounding them surrounded by a heavenly army.
Hey, yo, it's funny
You know what
you
I
say
mean?
this, bro. It's
You
funny.
think you got us in the trick bag? You in the trick bag?
That's like Lord of the Rings.
God.
When he had them bulls in the middle and the bigger army was behind, they had them dead to rights.
Yeah, you
until
know.
until the other army came and helped them from the back end.
So you know, you got Elisha and Elijah, they surrounded by an army, but little do that army that surrounded them know is they surrounded.
They surrounded. Yeah.
Know what I
Hey,
mean?
yo, that's the spirit. You said that. You said visionaries, right?
Yeah.
Verse 18. It says, and when they came down to him, Elisha prayed unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai and said, Smite this people, I pray thee, with blindness. It says, I pray thee with blindness, and he smote them with blindness according to the word of Elisha.
God.
So he showed them, he showed the young bull the chariots that were surrounding the army, and then he smote the army with blindness,
Blindness.
man. Like, you can't make that up. You know what I mean?
Bro, listen, man, I don't get it, bro. Like,
Yo, that's-
bro,
bro,
back
that's-
then, bro, the Lord was dealing, bro.
He was out here
like
just
he was
miracles,
showing his
miracles,
power,
And that's why,
and Jake was
bro,
still going
yo,
on.
bro, dog, listen.
Bro, man, listen, dog, I don't get it, man.
Yeah, man, when you think about it, like, yo, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is more gangster than you can ever know,
but,
man.
we just
We done, hey man, you done with the ultimate Judite, man.
God.
You know you can't even. The Lord gonna stunt in ways you can't even fathom, man. There it is. They surrounded by an army, but the Lord, like, I got these niggas surrounded. They make any move, I'm turning niggas into dust. You know what I mean?
Real
They
shit,
make
though.
any move, I'm turning these niggas into powder.
Oh, real shit.
You know what I
The
mean?
ultimate trick man. Yeah, that's crazy.
got that?
Yeah, right here. That gotta be it. 6.
It's heavy right there.
Ain't that?
Cause
Wow, that was a big. Where I was just at? I don't think so.
I think we stopped at 13. That's 14.
Yeah, that's 14. That was it. That was the next one.
you gotta bring that out, huh?
Wow, we right there the whole time.
Huh?
Yeah, that's crazy. That was right here. I was like at 12. Yeah, so it was on going down.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
keep on going, huh?
All right, yeah. So Psalms 91, back at 13. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet, because he hath set his love upon me. Therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name.
And that's the cutting, right? Because the Lord said, because the Lord is going to deliver us and put us, all right, in that high position, all right, because we have known His name, all right, which is Yahweh and His Son name Yahweh Shah. All right, we highly exalt those names, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him.
So the Lord gonna honor our prayers, like he honored Elisha when Elisha prayed to him.
So you're
He
blind.
said, and he also said, open his eyes.
Yeah.
And the Lord honored it. The Lord said, all right, let him see. Yo, take the cloaks off, man. Let him see what we working with over here, man. Paying the camera. You know what I mean? Show how we rocking over here, man.
Oh, that's
You
awesome.
know what I'm saying?
Can you imagine just...
Yo, that's
Can you
awesome.
imagine seeing that, not seeing it, and then seeing it?
Bro, you're gonna be, bro. I probably.
Mind
Oh, bro.
you, that army was big as shit. So how
Oh.
many chariots was it?
Hey, so you know, Elijah threw up the prayer. Elisha threw up the prayer, and then the Lord gave the order. Look, man, take the cloaks off, man. Let him see it.
Yeah,
He like,
the chairs,
they like,
the angels is probably up there
say
in the
no
chair
more,
smiling
Lord.
like,
They like, say
no
no
problem.
more, Lord. You know what I
Different
mean?
lights just
Cloaks
beaming
off,
down.
you know what I mean?
Like, that's...
Yo, they probably was like this. Oh,
Look, yeah, they're like, yeah.
oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Bro, that's heavy, bro.
So that you know, that's the power we
I
dealing with, man.
start talking mad shit.
Yo,
Y'all niggas ain't gonna do shit.
I'll be talking mad.
I'm like, y'all niggas ain't gonna do shit.
Yo.
Y'all niggas cold pussy.
Hey, but that's the power we dealing with.
I'll be talking so much
You
shit.
know, we dealing with a power that's, hey man, the Lord ain't, hey man, we in good hands, man. Hey, that was it on that?
Last one, real
Go
quick.
ahead.
Psalms 91:16. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation.
So we gonna end it right there. Close out, huh?
All right, and with that, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem,
I want to say double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, taught us truth and rule well, and shalom to you, Akim, is pushing the rock to the four corners of the earth.
Shalom.